of my live screen. As you can see, the title of my live screen. Uh, so my own. Okay, this happened. This happened last week on Thursday. So my grandma, she lived by the woods, but right in the neighborhood. There's woods behind our house. And one morning, I was using the bathroom, and within 2 minutes, I heard a loud yelling and a screaming and a loud thud sound. So I'm like, the fuck they doing in the living room? Then so after I finish using the bathroom, I get up, walk in the living room, of course with my clothes on, of course, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? All that screaming and loud thud sounds. And my uncle was like, there's a rat in the house. I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, there's a rat in the house. And I said, how many? And he was like, two of them. I was like, two rats. I was like, I was like, well, y'all ain't doing y'all job, clean y'all house. I mean, the house is clean, but the outside of the house wasn't clean. And there's woods behind my grandma's house too. So I go outside, look to the side, and there's like a somehow a hole on the side of the house, and I saw two rats run inside the hole of the house and got inside the house. And I looked through the see-through sliding door, and I see my grandma and my uncle flipping out, screaming. Tim tried to, my uncle tried to like kick the rat outside the house and stuff. Everybody was flipping over tables and stuff. And after we got the rats out and killed them and stuff, how about my own grandma trying to blame me? She trying to blame me for the rats coming inside her house. Now, I was how was I don't understand my grandma. How my grandma gonna blame me for bringing rats in the house? I was in the bathroom when this happened, so I don't know how the hell she tried to blame me for the rats that got in her house on her time when I was using the bathroom. I was using the bathroom, minding my business, and I heard a loud sound and like thud crashing sounds in the kitchen and living room. And two rats got in the house after we caught them and killed them and threw them in the trash outside. How about she tried to blame me? Chat, she tried to blame me for the rats that got in her house. How you gonna blame me for the rats? I wasn't the one who I wasn't. If she gonna blame me for the rats, then she for COVID. Since she wanna blame me for the rats that I wasn't the cause to bring inside the house, I'm not that type of person to bring vermin inside your own house. That's your fault, not mine. I was in the bathroom, mind my business, using the bathroom. Matter of fact, that's her damn fault. How's she gonna blame me for the rats? Really? And she was like, she pointed at me. She was like, she did that. She pointed directly at me. She told some, Well, he's the one who brought the rats. I'm like, how the fuck? And I said it too, straight to her face. I was like, how the fuck I bring rats in your house? I'm not dirty. Like, come on now, really? I live in a nice house, not this one. This is my grandma's house. I live in a nice house by the beach, and I keep my house clean. We don't have rat problems like y'all do. We don't. The only thing we got to worry about is mosquitoes. That's it. Mosquitoes and bats. That's all. Okay. And grandma tried to blame for a rat. So after she said that, I took all my food out of her house and I took it back to my house. But she better not ask me for no money next week for her birthday because she ain't getting shit. Nope. That'd be the last time she blamed me for shit I ain't do. That's some bullshit right there.